washing machine works using a PIC microcontroller. It covers basic operations like washing, rinsing, and steam, all controlled with the PIC16F877A. The overview of internship is this internship was about learning how to build small electronic systems using a microcontroller and programming it using embedded C language. We worked on real-time mini projects and understood how sensors, LEDs, switches, and displays work together with code. The goals of internship are to understand what embedded systems are and how they work, to learn how to write programs in embedded C for microcontrollers, to connect and control devices like LEDs, buzzers, switches, and displays, to practice building and testing circuits using simulation software like PIC16F, to write and upload code using MPLAB IDE and understand how it helps in programming microcontrollers, to complete a mini project by applying everything learned during the internship. The washing machines are essential household appliances designed to reduce manual effort and save time during laundry tasks. Washing machines are used to reduce human labor and save time. It provides water and energy efficiency due to advanced technology used in newer models emphasizes water and energy conservation, making washing machines environmentally friendly and cost effective in the long run. It is also convenience and automation. With programmable features like and automatic cycles, washing machines provide unmatched convenience, allowing users to set and forget, freeing up time for other activities. Space-saving devices available in range of sizes and configurations, including stackable and compact designs. Washing machines are designed to fit seamlessly into modern living spaces, optimizing utility without sacrificing room aesthetics. What is embedded system? Embedded system is a microprocessor-based computer hardware system with software that is designed to perform a dedicated function either as an independent system or as a part of a large system. As we can see in the diagram, it is a basic version of an embedded system. It receives input variables, example like sensor data, and processes them using internal hardware and software and generates output variables, example actuator control. The system includes a user interface for human interaction and additionally it can communicate with the other system. The types of embedded system are mobile embedded system. Mobile embedded systems are embedded system in mobile phones and cameras. Standalone embedded system. Standalone embedded system work by receiving the input without using any core system or desired output. Third, real-time embedded system. Real-time embedded systems are designed to perform a specific task within a time frame. Fourth, network embedded systems. Network embedded systems are usually general purpose processors. What is embedded C? Embedded C is a programming language that is used in the development of embedded systems. Embedded C is used to program a wide range of microcontrollers and microprocessors. Embedded C allows us to work with hardware devices like sensors and input devices. There are various embedded C compilers to compile the embedded C programs such as Kill compiler, SPG compiler, embedded JNU C compiler. The keywords in C. A keyword in C is a reserved word in a programming language that has a predefined meaning and cannot be used as an identifier like variable or function name. Some of the examples of keywords are auto, default, float, register, struct, volatile, break, case, character, const, and continue. What are the data types in C? Data types in C defines the type of data in a variable can store in a programming language. It tells the compiler how much memory to allocate and what kind of operations can be performed on the data. The types of data types are primitive data types and derived data types. The primitive data types are further classified as integer, character, float, double, and derived data types are array, structure, union, and pointer. Operators in C. Operators in C are symbols that instruct the compiler to perform specific operations on variables and data. The, op the operators, the types of operators in C are assignment operator, arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator, bitwise operator, size of operator, conditional operator, and comma operator. Conditional statements. Conditional statement, also known as conditional statements, allow a program to execute different blocks of code based on whether a specific condition is true or false, enabling decision making and control flow. There are two conditional statements, if else and switch. In if else, there is further classified as if else, if else if, nested if, and the conditional statements in programming are used to control the flow of a program based on the certain conditions. Conditional statements are if else, true, false, and switch. The if else statements are further classified as if else if, and nested if. The PIC16F877A microcontroller. PIC stands for Programmable Intelligent Computer. In earlier, it was known as a Peripheral Interface Controller. It is a type of microcontroller made by Microchip Technology. It is first developed in 1993 by General Instrument. It comes in 8-bit, 16-bit, and 32-bit, based on reduced instruction set and Harvard architecture. Can be programmed to do many tasks like controlling LEDs, motors, and sensors. PIC16F8 sensor has total 5 ports. Port A contains 6 pins. Port B contains 8 pins. Port C contains 8 pins, and Port D contains 8 pins, and Port E contains 3 pins. It has 8 analog pins, 2 PWM pins, 2 I2C pins, 3 SPI pins, and 2 UART, and external interrupt pin 1. So programming PIC16F8 sensor. Programming the PIC16F8 sensor involves writing code in assembly language or using high-level programming language such as C. Microchip provides the MPLAB IDE to facilitate the development process. MPLAB supports both assembly and C language programming, offering a user-friendly platform for writing, compiling, and debugging code for PIC microcontroller. The assembly language for PIC microcontroller is specific to the architecture and requires understanding of the instruction set. On the other hand, using C language simplifies the programming process, making it accessible to a broader audience or developers. The availability of a robust set of libraries and tools further streamlines the development of applications for the project. What are the interrupts? The PIC16F877 supports several types of interrupts, including external interrupts, timer interrupts, peripheral interrupts, and software interrupts. Timers. There are three timers in PIC16F877. Timer 0, which is an 8-bit timer. Timer 1, which is an 16-bit timer. Timer 2, it is a 8-bit timer. Peripheral devices. The first peripheral device is LED. A light emitting diode is a semiconductor device that emits light when current flows through it. In this code, we can observe that we have uh, glow the 4D LEDs. The second peripheral device is CLCD. CLCD stands for character LCD. The pins available in a character LCD module include power supply and ground, contrast adjustment, VO, control lines, RS, read and write, and enable data lines. The data lines are D0 to D7 and backlight connections A, K. Most commonly used displays ASCII character. Some customization in symbols possible. Communication mode, 8-bit mode and 4-bit mode. Peripheral devices, keypad. A digital keypad is an input device consisting of a grid of push buttons arranged in a matrix format, typically used for entering numerical or alphanumeric data into electronic systems. It is commonly found in embedded systems, security systems, and consumer electronics. When a key is pressed, a connection is made between a specific row and column. The microcontroller continuously scans the matrix, identifying the active row-column intersection to determine which key was pressed. This setup reduces the number of input-output pins needed. The software in this project are MPLAB IDE, which is an integrated development environment used for programming and debugging microchip microcontrollers, including the PIC16F877A. Here is a brief overview of MPLAB IDE for programming PIC microcontroller. PIC16F is a real-time emulator of PIC microcontroller. It provides a graphical development environment where you can write, debug, and simulate programs for PIC microcontroller without needing the actual hardware. The project simulation in PIC16F software. And to open the PIC simulation, we firstly have to go to the MPLAB IDE. In MPLAB IDE, we have to clean and build the main project. We have created a folder name as an intern in which there are 4 header files and 5 source files. After the successful compilation of this code, we get a address where our hexadecimal file is located. We simply copy it, and after copying this file, we go to the PIC16F software. In PIC16F software, this is the interface of the PIC16F software. This is the PIC16F877A microcontroller. This is the CLCD display. This is the in cooler, or we can also call it as a fan. This is the buzzer, and these are the switches or keypad. These are the indicator, none other than the LEDs. We can load the hexadecimal file from the files. Load hexadecimal. We can see that we can simply copy the copy address to the paste in this folder in this server. After that, we create the location of the hexadecimal file. After opening this, in week 16 and 877, the program is get loaded. We have to simulate the washing machine program. Firstly, we press the P5 for the turn on the washing machine. After turning on the washing machine, we can see the washing programs. To scroll it down, we press the switch 4. These are the programs. We are selecting the eco cottons. For get into the program, we press the switch 4 for the 10 seconds. After pressing on the switch to the 10 seconds, we get into the water level code. In this water level, we can see that auto, low, medium, high, maximum. These are the level of water. After that, we are selecting the medium level of water. Like previous, we have to press it for the 10 seconds. Then to start the process, we have to press the switch 5, and to stop the process, we have to press switch 6. If the door is open, uh, then the buzzer gets on, it gets beeps. Let's start the simulation by pressing the switch 5. We can see that there are 28 seconds. Let's suppose We press the first switch, the buzzer gets on that indicates that the door is open. The rinsing process is doing and the spinning process is done. The functions are mainly are the washing, rinsing and spinning. After the washing of the clothes, we get the interface where the remove clothes is displayed and the buzzer gets on. After that, let's uh, get into the another program. Let's suppose rinse and dry. Press for the 10 seconds. Then select the water level. In which we are selecting the maximum. Press for 10 seconds. Press switch 5 for start and press switch 6 for stop. Let's open the switch 5. If the door is open, the buzzer gets on. We can let's select another one. At this time we are selecting the aqua store. In water level we are selecting the maximum. Press for 10 seconds. Press switch 5 for start. It is taking 26 seconds. If we press 5, then it is, if we have to pause it, we can press the 6. The system gets paused and we have to start. We can press the 5. Let's turn off the controller. Conclusion. The internship provides us a strong foundation in C programming and embedded C. We learn how to write a code, use big microcontrollers, and work with real-world hardware like buzzer, LCDs, and sensor. We use tools like MPLAB ID, PIC16Lab help us to build and test projects easily. The internship improved our coding skills, hardware understanding, and confidence to create embedded projects on your own. Thank you.